Welcome back to Cryptos Are Us. I'm George. We're all George. It's a little windy out, but day 2 in France, in Paris. Look at where I am. Louvre. I don't know how to say it, guys. You have to be French to pronounce this. But this is the world's largest museum where the Mona Lisa is, and I'm outside here because I'm outside of Paris blockchain conference. Just attended it, but before I get to that, gotta talk about Bitcoin. What happened to Bitcoin? Yesterday was like 72, and all of a sudden we dropped to 70K. Why? Again, freaking Grayscale. What is up with them? They sold a ton yesterday. They sold 303 million, and again, that caused a downward pressure. The other ETFs couldn't make up for it, and that's why we came on. I don't know what's going on with Grayscale, guys. There are some big entities at play that are selling off Grayscale shares, which forced them to sell Bitcoin. Really thought that it was over last week, 3 days straight, where it was under 100 million. Yesterday it jumped up 300 million. I don't know what's going on, but hopefully it ends. Hopefully Bitcoin, we got 10 days left until the halving event. Hopefully we could build up to some momentum from where we are and break into a new high territory by the end of this week, and maybe be at 80, 85K by halving event, and who knows how high things will be by the end of the year, right? For Bitcoin, for crypto, for memes in general. I mean, today it was announced that this big company, big publicly traded company out of Japan, MetaPlanet, they have just announced they're buying $6.5 billion worth of Bitcoin. 6.5, and their stock jumped up 80 or 90% after announcement. They're following, of course, Michael Salana and MicroStrategy, and I think we're going to see a lot more of that going forward. I mean, most companies are not making a big public announcement, right? But the ones that do will probably get a big boost in their stock price, and because of it, I think more and more people will be, or more and more companies will be doing that. So that's absolutely fantastic. Right? Obviously, as more companies get involved, more companies buy ETFs, it's going to cause that supply shock, and there's going to be more and more of it. So, I mean, again, ahead of the halving event, we only got 10 days left. I'm anticipating some really great bullish things to happen with Bitcoin. So that's the big thing, or two big things. Now, as for Paris Blockchain Week, I just got done. I saw a lot of projects. There was probably like 50 booths there. Some of the major ones, major exchanges, some projects were there. Hey, I met up with Vechain, Sonny Liu of Vechain, and first time I met him in person. We spoke many times in the past, but really nice guy. He told me a lot of things, a lot of the sustainability stuff and platform that he's building, with Vechain. He's really passionate about sustainability, but we talked about a lot of stuff. I really love to see them get more involved with DeFi and DePIN and AI and even memes. Surprisingly, we had a good conversation about memes, and he understands. I think everyone understands. Even though memes may not have any utility, they are great at building communities, right? And he understands that. So hopefully maybe we see a meme or two on Vechain soon, and hopefully we see a swap come out on Vechain soon, and many others come out on Vechain, because I think they are very undervalued. I just think that if they get more involved with the retail side of things, I think they could be absolutely explosive. But I mean, speaking of memes, I just saw headline news today that Base surpassed Arbitrum in terms of active users and wallet addresses because of memes. I mean, you look at what's happening with Base right now, with Aerodrome Finance exploding and with their increased volume. I mean, it's obvious that memes are the main factor behind it. And of course, Salana is still having some trouble right now because of memes. So they are playing a big role, but it's interesting to just now talking to more people, and they all recognize that these leaders, they all recognize that, hey, Even though in past cycles they had a very negative connotation, this cycle, a little bit different. They're great at building communities and driving a lot of users and volume to dexes and to chains, and those are fantastic stuff. But outside of memes, I met with a lot of projects. Very cool, working on many things. I met one today that's all about games and, you know, their new gaming platform. I met a lot that are in a space obviously for DPIN infrastructure. I think that's pretty cool. There's a project that I'm associated with called Kima Finance. They are a liquidity provider, cross-chain, and they are here representing. I mean, there are just a lot of projects here. But, you know, most of these guys I've talked to, and I met a few fans too. A lot of these guys are looking forward to next week in Dubai in Token 2049, which could be even bigger. So I'm looking forward to that. But anyways, guys, just want to give you a quick update. I know you guys are watching bright and early over here. It's already in the afternoon, so I'm going to spend the rest of my day today, hopefully, to get inside this museum, which is absolutely huge. Maybe look at the Mona Lisa and see who else I can talk with tonight. Met a couple of great people yesterday too. Met with the Big Red team yesterday as well. I saw them today. That's pretty cool. So I'm gonna see who else I could talk to tonight. All right, guys, until tomorrow, smash the like, subscribe to the channel. Take care. Bye-bye.